brothers and sisters for the very first time. Our next guest has a special surprise for her foster son, and it's an amazing story. Loretta says she took in a foster son when he was 13 years old, about 15 years ago. She's been keeping a secret from him and his foster sister for all these years, and is ready to reveal it to him today. Loretta, what do you want to tell your son?
Well, I'd like to tell Greg that his foster sister is really his sister.
Wait, and it gets better, it gets better. Also, that makes you his real mother. So why did you keep this from him for well, first of all, you have to go back, because how did it happen that you gave him up and then you got him back as a foster child?
Well, when I was 19, I didn't have anything to offer my son, and my aunt knew about it, and she said that she had a woman that would adopt him and give him what I couldn't give him at the time. And
so you gave him to this woman to raise. And what happened that you became a foster mother?
Well, I had 2 military doctors and 1 civilian doctor tell me I couldn't have any kids. So I married this wonderful man who had 2 children. And 3 years after we was married, I started having children. I have 5 more.
Wow.
And we got into being foster parents. And
so you started taking in kids, and you were foster parents to them. How did you figure out that Greg was actually the biological son that you gave up?
Well, we moved to a little town in Idaho. It's a resort town. And I was in the hospital giving birth to my twin sons. And Health and Welfare came in, and they said that they needed a home to put Greg in. That the foster parents that he had then couldn't handle him because she was pregnant. And
he was being difficult. He was at that age that he was being impossible. But then,
and he was put in a foster home because the woman that adopted him was an elderly woman, and she couldn't handle his teenage.
So then he came to live with you. But when did you? I mean, was that you looked at him and you knew that he was your son?
No, I didn't.
How did you find out that he was actually the one you gave up?
Well, he got to go home and visit his adopted mother, and I would take him over there, and we would visit. And then she says, "Do you know this lady?" And she gave my aunt's name, and I says, "Yes, I do." And I said, "You know her?" And she says, "Yes." And she says, "Do you know that my son is yours?" And I think I had Greg about, maybe 6, 7 months.
And now it's been 15 years, and you kept this secret all this time.
Oh, no, I've seen him.
Oh, I know you've seen him, but he doesn't know that you're really...
No, he doesn't know that. I just hope he isn't disappointed that I'm not some little rich, famous mother.
Why did you keep it from him until today?
Well, I don't like to rock the boat. I don't like to
She's going to be tipping over that boat today.
Yeah.
Are you ready to tell Greg what you have to tell him? As ready as you'll ever be, huh? Yeah. Well, let's meet Greg. Greg, come on out here.
I love you. I love you too. What's going on?
Hi, Greg. How you doing? A big cat calling hello for Greg, huh? Hi, Greg.
Hi, how are you?
Do you have any idea why you're here today?
No, I don't, to be honest with you.
Well, your mom brought you all this way to tell you something. Loretta?
I want you to know that Vicki, Jim, and Jeb, and Ricki, and the rest of this clan are not your foster brothers and sisters. They're your real brothers and sisters.
Which would mean that...
I'm your mother. How do you think?
How did you keep it a secret for so long? You know what?
That's what it told me.
Greg, what's going through your mind?
That's beautiful. You're the best mom in the world.
Oh my God. I mean, you must be in shock right now.
Yeah, I knew something was going on. I didn't, I thought the show was about siblings, and I thought, do I have a half-sister, or? Is there, well, I've been told all these years that I have a sister named, a half-sister named.
Well, Loretta?
And that's, And who's?
She was a made-up name.
Can I cut you off for 1 second? There's more to this. You have to tell your sister that you're really brother and sister.
Tori doesn't know either.
She doesn't know. You know, you're good. You're good, man. You're good.
I didn't do anything. Your mom did this. Are you ready to tell your sister, Vicki?
Well, can I have a couple more minutes?
Should we take a break? Should we take... No? All right, I've been overruled. All right. Sorry. They won't let you take a break.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring out your sister, Vicki. Vicki, come on out here. There you are.
I love
What's going on?
Man, guess what?
Hi, Vicki. How you doing?
Hi, Ricki. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great.
These people here sitting next to you have something they want to tell you.
What do you want to tell me? My mother gets me into everything. I mean, oh boy. What now?
It's your show, lady. Go ahead.
Greg is not your foster brother.
Okay.
He's your real brother.
For reals?
He's your real brother.
That's what they tell us.
Dude. Well, who's they? You always hear about they. Who's they? How do we know?
Because your mom gave birth to him.
How do you know? No. See, okay, now, years ago or whatever happened, I thought it was a girl. So...
There's a girl I heard about, too. So
Yeah.
who's
Greta, you have some explaining
maybe
to do.
Greg has something he needs to tell us, no?
No,
It was planned that, well, when I gave Greg up, they knew that he was a boy, and they would say that it was a girl, and they changed my name, and well, my aunt was in on it.
Aunt who?
I don't want to tell you who aunt they are.
Oh, okay.
What about?
He has
See
no
my real
problem
father?
saying these names.
Well, who's my real father? Because see, when
You'll,
my...
okay, you know what? You'll catch up and talk about this
Okay.
later. But
All
you know
right.
what? Is this...
Cool.
You must be really happy.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
You
how
are-
come
you're
we went
happy
for
you
so
am
long
happy.
without...
I was hoping.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand, Ricki. I've just been, basically, it turns out, lied to my whole life about my past and where I came from and what I just, I've come to the conclusion that I don't care anymore.
So it's like a mixed blessing.
Yeah, I mean, it's, now that I know this is, I've been living with them since I was 13 years old, and I consider them my family. And, yeah, I'm a family. You got it.
Good luck to you.